Hey, so today is like the second sunny day since last year. It is April 21st. I just got finished with the art show for the Art Society, and I figured I should figure out what to do with the Delphinium and the Clematis that are in between the garage, because the Delphinium is like really growing. So there's like a trellis from the Clematis that fell over onto the Delphinium, which didn't matter because the Delphinium was like gone. You couldn't see any remnants of it, but now that it's growing through the trellis, and so I want to remove the trellis before it's hard to remove. And I don't want to break the Delphinium because it's really fragile. And I want to see if there's anything from the Clematis peeking through also. Okay, so, but my problem is I have no idea how to set up my camera so that I can actually record and not get the camera dirty, not have to hold the camera, and have it like facing down, and so I'm not filming the neighbors' houses because they probably don't want to be on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I will figure that out, and then I'll start to fix that little area there. So okay, so I've taken out all the mulch from all over the Delphinium, and nothing broke, so that's nice. Found a bunch of styrofoam, which probably got blown over here during the winter with all the winds, and I noticed the clematis is already letting out some leaves from the root, or from the ground, straight from the ground. So you're supposed to, there are 3 groups of clematis and they all need different types of pruning. And this particular clematis is from the 3rd group of clematici, and it needs to be pruned or cut like 12 inches off the ground in the spring or late winter. It's already April. I read somewhere that March is good, but it's been so weird and cold that I decided to hold off. I also read that it's a good idea to cut it to 5 inches the first year after it's planted, so I'm a little worried about doing that because that seems pretty drastic, but this one blooms on new wood and it's already letting out new shoots, so I think it's going to be fine, and it just makes it grow bushier. And this 5-inch theory goes for all 3 groups of clematis. Here we go. So when it was still snowy, we bought a bunch of little potted plants for $1 each, and we haven't planted them yet because the ground's been frozen and it's been snowing and raining and icy. But might be time to plant these too. But this one's already growing, a little petal or a little flower. This is a iris. We got, I think this is a wood hyacinth or a grape hyacinth. I think those are the same thing, but I'm not sure. But if you look in there, you can see, like right here, there's a flower coming up. And those top 2 also. So they're all growing, they just need to be planted. And here is a regular hyacinth, blue. And here is a white tulip. I don't see any flowers yet. I have such a mess on my garden bench. I guess I'll just show you. It looks awful right now. Let's see if you can see. It's just a mess. Like, this is also the storage area. Oh, there's my drink. For everything in the winter, because it's just right by the entrance to the garage door. But so I'll be cleaning that soon as well. It's been way too cold. We did have a casualty. I brought everything outside because it was raining and I felt like they needed watering, and they had been outside in the snow when we bought them, so I figured they'd be fine, and I didn't think about animals. And I think a bunny just chopped it off. This was going to be a white hyacinth. I'm keeping it because it's still green. Maybe something else will pop up.